I go by any pronouns at any time. I'm gender fluid, I'm queer, I'm 18.
I don't know who the fuck that was. You don't know who the fuck that was. But it wasn't me.
We could be friends.
Hey guys, it's Alex. I'm now 20 years old. That video was filmed 2 years ago. I've been on testosterone for over a year. I live in Los Angeles now. I just am a completely different person now, and so much has changed. I bet you have a few questions, love. I'm gonna do a Q&A today. I asked my Instagram and my TikTok followers to ask me questions about my gender identity, me starting testosterone, etc. So I'm gonna answer them all right now. This is basically like an updated version of the Q&A I just did, so if you do have questions about like how I came out and how I discovered myself, I answered all those questions in that video, but this is going to be more so where I'm at in my current gender journey. How much did it cost to start testosterone? Testosterone costed me a whole $140 when I first started testosterone, but now luckily it only costs $40. I go through folks.com, which is not sponsored, but Folks is a great freaking resource. Like, they deliver that shit straight to my front door, a little knockety knock, and like the whole process was really easy. It's an online resource. You get your testosterone delivered straight to your door. Like I said, it literally happened within like a week for me. It was a really quick process, but I do know that there are other resources out there like Plume and Planned Parenthood and such, but that's really all I know about because I just stuck with Folks. What's your favorite change from testosterone? My favorite change has to be bottom growth, baby. So cool. And if you don't know what bottom growth is, it's basically when your Jacob clitorius grows in width and length. You basically get a micro peen. I got asked a lot of questions about bottom growth, so I'm just answering them all right now. Was bottom growth helpful with dysphoria, and do you plan on getting bottom surgery? I don't plan on getting bottom surgery, but bottom growth definitely, like I said, it's like one of my favorite changes, so it definitely has helped with bottom dysphoria. And if I have bottom dysphoria, I have a packer for that, which is like so slay. A little packing peen. I remember you once said that testosterone has helped your mental health. Can you go more in depth? Yes, I can go more in depth. I feel like testosterone has benefited me in the way of I'm finally being who I am, and I'm finally seeing who I am, hearing who I am. So in that aspect, it's helped my mental health because I'm like less dysphoric since I'm on testosterone. But also, like, I've talked about this before on TikTok, but like my anxiety and depression are just like completely different types of anxiety and depression now since I started testosterone. Like, I deal with them completely different. They feel completely different. Like, it's so freaking weird, and I don't know how to explain it. Like, my emotions have just changed, and the way I've dealt with them have just changed significantly. Like, and when people say when you start testosterone it's hard to cry, they are not lying. Like, I literally don't cry anymore. Like, I used to cry over everything. Everything. And now I just get irritated. And I'm like, ugh. Have you ever struggled with standing your ground to affirm your identity? And if so, how do you struggle to conquer it? Okay, I guess I do struggle my ground when it comes to like dressing feminine in public, despite the fact that I am socially passing like as a male now. Like, it's really hard to navigate just because I don't get misgendered as much, which is amazing. Like, I usually get referred to in a masculine manner or like as a man. But if I put on a little bit of makeup or wear a skirt, like, I'm gonna get misgendered. And so I guess I tend to just like play it safe by not wearing a skirt and stuff just so I don't get misgendered, which is so stupid, and I'm definitely working on that. Like, it doesn't matter what other people think. It truly doesn't. Like, as long as you are happy and you feel comfortable in your gender and your gender expression, that's truly all that matters. But luckily for me, I do tend to feel masculine like 99% of the time, so I don't ever feel like I'm like forcing myself to be masculine, because I do enjoy being masculine and like this 99% of the time. And honestly, I'm really never feminine anymore. Like, and just because I wear makeup and wigs does not mean I'm feminine. Like, makeup and wigs do not equal girl. I view makeup and wigs as like a form of art. It's a way to express the femininity that I do have and not have that toxic masculinity. It's really hard to just navigate that because I do have that toxic masculinity. Like I said, it's like I play it safe. Like, I'm too scared to dress feminine in public because I don't want to get misgendered. It's just, it sucks so bad. So I guess that's something that I do struggle to stand my ground on. Like, I'm gonna wear a skirt today because I want to wear a skirt today, not not because I'm a girl, and if I get misgendered, like, I know who I am at the end of the day. Something I'm working on, really working on. Also, I have so many more tattoos since that last fucking YouTube video. Someone literally asked, how do you operate dressing feminine despite socially transitioning? So I guess I just kind of answered that. I don't operate and stand still. Have you had any negative impacts on your body from starting testosterone? I'm afraid of high cholesterol and male pattern baldness, etc. I have not had any negative impacts, and I guess I don't really view the impacts from testosterone as negative because I feel like if I was born a man, I probably would have these effects already, you know? So I try to just think of it that way, but I know what you mean because, like, health-wise and stuff, obviously. But for high cholesterol, when you're on testosterone, you're supposed to get your blood drawn like every 3 to 6 months to test your T levels and just to make sure your blood is healthy. And so always voice your high cholesterol concern with your doctor when talking about starting testosterone. I will definitely know what to say about that because, like I said, I'm not a doctor, but I know that you do get your blood drawn and you can ask them to, like, test your cholesterol and stuff like that if you can test cholesterol, right? Yeah. And, like, male pattern baldness, I definitely am experiencing male pattern baldness. My hair looks like shit right now, so I'm just not even gonna take off my hat. But my hair is definitely thinning out in the front. But like I said, if I was born a man, I would probably go through male pattern baldness. So there are medications that you can apply to your scalp that help with that. Do you still have your dead name on all your legal documents? I do still have my dead name on all my legal documents. I really do want to change it, but it's just so damn expensive and just, like, don't remind me, like. And, like, it does suck when I travel and, like, going into the airport and just having to show them your ID and it's just not even you, and, like, it just sucks. I do plan on doing it one time, and I know that there are resources out there that, like, make it really easy for trans people to change their name, and they, like, help with that, because I've seen stuff at Pride before. So, like, is bottom growth uncomfortable, and can I still wear feminine underwear? Okay, I feel like there's a lot of misconceptions about bottom growth out there. Like, before I started testosterone, that was honestly one of the things that I was scared about because I just heard so much about people saying it's painful and it hurts and it's ugly and stuff like that, and just, no, bitch, trans bodies are beautiful. It is not ugly. It's normal, it's amazing, it's euphoric, like, bitch. And also, I personally did not think that bottom growth was painful. And a lot of my trans masculine friends who are on testosterone also say the same thing, that it just wasn't painful. It was more so sensitive than anything. Like, when the shower water would hit it, it would be like, ooh. Because it was just like, whoa, like, it's just super sensitive. So I wouldn't say it hurt, but it was like, ooh. Like, when boxers would rub against it, it just didn't feel nice. But I was never just in pain, like sitting in pain or anything like that, ever. And to answer your feminine underwear question, yes, you can obviously still wear feminine underwear when you have bottom growth. But for the first, like, 1 to 3 months, it may be a little bit uncomfortable or sensitive. I avoided tight underwear at all costs when I was first starting testosterone, just because it was so sensitive. I like to say my bottom growth has energy. She's energetic. She is dancing and bopping constantly, and, like, she don't want anyone in her space. She don't want anyone to touch her while she's dancing and bopping. Definitely eased out too. Like, it really isn't sensitive at all anymore in the shower or, like, anything like that. Like, it just feels normal now. But on shot day, it can be, like, energetic. How hard is it to do the shots yourself, and does it hurt? I had my girlfriend do my first shot for me because I literally could not do it, and it literally is just a mental block. Like, first shot my girlfriend did it, and then the second week I did it. Truly is just 3, 2, 1, go. Like, don't think about it. That's what gets me through it. It also wasn't painful for me because I do sub shots, which means I do them, like, in stomach fat or butt fat, or, like, thigh fat, and I always do it in my butt. Like, I kid you not, swear to God, I put the shot in my ass cheek, and it's the best. Like, I don't feel it at all because my ass is fat. My ass is juicy and voluptuous, and testosterone also made my ass so big. I had no ass before I started testosterone, and ass is juicy now. Like, what the fuck, where did that come from? And why can I throw my ass like never before? I can throw my ass like never fucking before. Is your sex drive uncontrollable? I don't know if uncontrollable is the word, but I don't know if uncontrollable is the word, because I definitely can control it, but I also beat my meat like 25 times a day. Okay, not actually 25, but And it honestly has been something that has been affecting my mental health, like just being so hot and heavy all the time. Like I'm just not used to feeling this way. Like I just am not used to it. Like who is this? And I definitely had like a high sex drive before I started testosterone, but it's just real high now. Dirty, dirty, dirty. How did your hair react to testosterone? Good question, bitch. My hair change was the first thing I noticed when I started testosterone. My hair texture completely fucking changed. And my scalp felt weird to the touch. Like, it didn't physically feel weird, but when my girlfriend would like touch my head, I was like, why do my senses feel like that? Like, just really weird. Like, and my hair texture changed completely from starting testosterone. I don't know if I said that already, but like it completely changed. How can a trans person's partner better support them? Good question. I actually transitioned throughout my relationship with my girlfriend. I've been with her for over 2 years, and I started the relationship with her as a girl. My girlfriend supports me the best ways by asking me how she can support me. I feel like that's the best way to support your partner, period. Even if they're trans or not, if they're going through something, the best way to support them is to ask them and to communicate how you can support them better. Because me, I might want tons of hugs and kisses when I'm feeling dysphoric or sad, but Billy Bob Bo might like it when you give them space and don't look at them. Like, it's truly just different for everybody, and just asking your partner how you can support them better throughout their gender journey, and just constantly reminding them that they're valid and you are there for them. Like, you can't go wrong with that shit. And if it does go wrong, you did nothing wrong, because you're communicating how you feel, and you want to know how they feel and how to better support them. Period. How long did it take for your voice to drop, and did it change your singing voice? I was delulu as fuck and thought my voice was dropping like a week after I started testosterone, and it definitely wasn't. It did slowly start dropping around like 3 weeks, and then it started fully dropping around 3 months. I would say it stopped dropping around 4, and my voice has been pretty stagnant since, and I don't voice train or anything. Like, this is just what my voice sounds like from me taking testosterone. Like, I don't try to make it deeper or anything. Just what my voice sounds like, and I honestly love it. Like, I feel like my voice is very androgynous right now, and I love it. My voice probably won't drop anymore. It'll probably mature as I get older, obviously, but that's probably it. And for the singing voice question, it definitely has changed my singing voice. Like, before, I just don't know what songs to sing anymore. I love singing, I love making music, I love all of that, and I just haven't been able to, which is really sad, but I'm also really happy with my gender and wouldn't trade that for anything. Even singing, especially when it's something that I can work on. I don't know what type of songs to sing anymore, but my voice cracks a lot. Like, I used to sing very claro music and very higher pitch girly pop is how I would like to sing. And now that I've started testosterone, I can't really sing like that, and I just don't know what songs to sing or how to navigate like changing my voice. And I've literally thought about taking like voice lessons and stuff and like doing vocal training, just so I know how to navigate a deeper voice, because I don't know how to sing with a deeper voice. Sing! Honestly, I'm probably gonna stop the video right here. I hope I answered some of your guys' questions that you might have had about testosterone or just where I'm at in my gender journey right now. Like I said, I don't really know what I identify as. I know that I am more masculine leaning, more man leaning, fluid with my gender at the same time. My pronouns are he, they. I do present masculine like 99% of the time in real life, or like androgynous. Valid, and I love you, and thank you so much for watching. And I'm gonna do the little YouTuber outro. Like, if you want to follow me on Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram at AlexaReH, and if you want to follow me on TikTok, you can follow me on TikTok at Step Your Mouth Shut. And bitch, I literally have my own makeup brand if you did not know. If you did not know, ourworld.co, you better fucking go, bitch. Why did I rhyme? You don't know, ourworld.co, you need to go. That was fucking gross. That was cringy as fuck. I know I literally said in that video 2 years ago that I was gonna post vlogs and all that type of shit, and I never posted one. Not a single, well, I did post one. I actually did post one, look at me. But one, bitch, me acting like I was gonna post every single day, it never happened. So I'm not gonna promise you anything. I am gonna promise, because that will make me this is video evidence, and I have to hold myself accountable. So I promise you that I'm gonna be posting a vlog or something. I love you, and thanks for watching. And I'm gonna give you a kiss, just for old times.
Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss.